I just want to show you something really quickly called AlertsMap. It's completely unique to Coralogix. I think it's one of the coolest things that we offer. So let me just show you an alarm quickly. This is the metric alarm to track when pod container CPU is getting a bit high. So we can see here it's a metric-driven alarm, and we can see here that we have a PromQL query. You can define your PromQL queries however you like for your metrics-driven alerts in Coralogix. We can see there's this grouping, namespace, and then pod. Look at that nice highlighting here so we can see all the similar key values. It's so cool. This namespace and pod grouping is really significant because what this tells Coralogix is that you're interested in the resource in terms of the namespace and then by the pod. That means that the resource you're interested in is the pod clustered together by the namespace. And what we do is we can visualize these groupings to help you look at the actual resources themselves. So just by defining this alarm and nothing else, we get an alerts map. And the alerts map down here, if we go down to this one here, we can actually see all alarms grouped by namespace and then pod, which is very, very cool. So we can see here that we have two namespaces wrapped up in this, monitoring 24 and default. We can see that a few of these services are exceeding, they're actually triggering the high pod container CPU. So what we're doing here is we're viewing pods in a completely different way, and we're looking at the health of them based on whether there are alarms firing or not. And this is really, really useful because you only have to define your alerts in the way you normally would. Put the groupings in, you don't have to think about this dashboard at all. You simply just define it. And once you've done that, you can open up a particular service here and you can pick any one of them that you like and you can select here, for example, and what this will do is it will open up the incidents view. We have an incidents view run through as part of this Kubernetes tutorial, but you can see here, here's the query that triggered it. You can see the points at which this alarm fired. This is such a powerful collaborative tool, but remember, you don't have to configure this. There's no extra effort necessary. Here's the pod CPU here and how it's been moving around and things like that. And of course, as you can see in the other video, we can explore the incident history so we can see how this has been triggering, the different pods that have caused it to trigger, the different group by clauses, and so on and so forth. So the real power of AlertsMap is that it allows you to view the health of your resources. And you can see we have lots of different AlertsMap that have been defined here. So we can see this one here is actually more of a business level piece of information here. So this is all about page load times. So we can see here that the page load time has been triggering quite a lot. We can select this, and in the same way we can go to the incidents view. So it's really, really powerful for understanding exactly how your resource is behaving with no additional configuration needed, and this is completely unique. So simply define your alarms in the way that you normally would via extensions or deploy your own, and then just go to this view and enjoy this, because this is such a powerful way of looking at pods. It's completely unique to Coralogix. You won't get this anywhere else. It's so, so cool, and it just means that you just get an extra thing for free without any additional effort required whatsoever.